back in the building, man. What's good with y'all? First of all, I want to send a big salute and congratulations to my man, Charlie Rock LD, on his first podcast. He made his debut today and it's called Prison Life Mentality. Big shout out to Charlie Rock LD for making those moves, making that transition. For those who don't know who Charlie Rock LD is, he was Fat Joe's right hand man. He took a stab wound in the eye, defending Fat Joe's honor, and he redeemed his life. And now he's a life coach. Now he's doing commentary about keeping the people away from prison life, keeping the youth away from prison life, and leading them in the righteous path. So big salute to my man, Charlie Rock LD, for making that transition. You got my support right there. So now, to the topic at hand. 21 Simpin is out there saying that Nasir Jones is irrelevant. Now, that's been the topic of the day. Now, when you say irrelevant, what do you mean? You can't say that he ain't relevant when it comes to sales. He's done platinum before. How is he irrelevant and yet he's headlining Madison Square Garden? What is the key denominator of irrelevancy in today's market? I want to know that. I want to know what is considered irrelevant. Because irrelevant, what don't make sense to me, he said is he's irrelevant, but he has a base. Now, in my mind, would it mean that you don't have a fan base, you can't sell out shows, you can't sell records? Would that be considered irrelevant? I'm going to tell you what it really is. What it really is, he jumped out there, wanted to get some shine, wanted to get some clout. Nas, right now, is considered a hot topic. The situation with him and Drake dropping the album, so he wanted to say something outlandish to get more press. That's all it is, really, because his argument really don't make any sense. It really don't make any sense for starters, because how is Nas considered irrelevant? The man is about to headline Madison Square Garden. King Disease 3 is considered highly critically acclaimed amongst his peers and amongst the industry. He's regarded as a top 5 MC. How is he irrelevant? It don't even make sense to me. Now, if you're talking about the people that watch the Kardashians or Love and Hip Hop or follow Jake Paul and Logan Paul or Tekashi 6ix9ine, now he may be irrelevant to those people, but he's not irrelevant to us. Like, if you are a pure hip hop fan, you need to keep Nas name out of the mentions. Let me tell you this, bro. That nigga ain't no lane to talk, man. Last time I checked, Wack 100 violated him on the Clubhouse and he ain't did shit. I really don't like that dude, honestly. I really don't like that nigga. I mean, just going by that line that he had when he talk about he calls his chopper the KKK because it kills niggas. But yet, when the small hats came at you and LeBron because you saying that we getting J money, Jewish money, all of a sudden you sending apologies. But yet you a savage when it comes to your own people. I don't respect that nigga at all. And I'm not to mention the whole, I call it 21 Simpin with the way Amber Rose straight pumped them out. Had him out there wearing slut signs. Hold up, I'm a hoe signs. Like, that nigga's a whole sucker, man. Not to mention he was the reason why this Bone Thugs and Harmony and Migos beef escalated the way it was, because he disrespected Lazy Bone's wife. So the little nigga is basically a fraudulent, pretending to be an intellectual, but yet people are giving it a pass. People are giving it a pass. Like, and then on top of that, he's not even from here. Like, people was thinking that he was from Atlanta. Dude is from UK. Accent hidden and everything. Like, this dude's a whole immigrant. You gonna sit there and talk about Nas? Come on, man. Nas was doing this before you was even born, homeboy. What made you a gatekeeper? He don't even have what classics do you have, dude? What albums or mixtapes do you have to hold up to even talk about Nas, dude? And see, He lucky that this ain't the Nas from 2002 when he had a chip on his shoulder. He would have ended his whole shit with one bar. Cause Nas was that he was on one. Y'all remember that time where he was on had a chip on his shoulder with the Stillmatic. He was on one. He was letting anybody have it. He didn't care. That's why even every time I think of Cameron, he's a great lyricist, but the album's whack. He killed Cameron whole stop. No wonder Cameron was mad. Then he said, Nelly, step your rap game. No, he said, Nori, step your rap game up. Every time that I would look at them dudes, I think of that. Because see, the thing is with Nas, when he says something, it's stung. Because Nas is considered a high tier MC. So his word help. Or he said hip hop is dead. And niggas got it their feelings. But 21 Simpin, he ain't got no leg to stand on, man. He gonna sit there and talk about Nas is irrelevant. You can't be irrelevant and you selling Madison Square Garden, my guy. Let's see you do Madison Square Garden. You can't even do 5,000. You gotta do album with Drake, dude, to get to stay on. You gotta do album with Drake to keep your name hot. Same dude to let Amber Rose punk him around. You having picket signs saying you a hoe. You a cake nigga, bro. But then you get on the record talking G talk. Man, get out of here. Get out of here. Then he try to earn some points, try to go at 6'9", but I'm like, dude, you just as a fraud as him. 21 Simpin, 21 Cabbage. He ain't no savage, that's for sure. No small hats made him bow. I was like, from there, I was like, okay. He ain't what he say he is. Because I will tell you this, if he would have stood his ground, I'd be like, okay. He really is a savage. That nigga bow down quick to them small hats, yo. They made him take the knee. So that's the issue I have with that dude, man. I'm not really a fan of his music. I'm not really a fan of his character. He don't really stand on anything. He's the type of dude that comes across. That's why a lot of these young dudes, they look at him like he's be saying some deep stuff. Man, no, man, that nigga's a fraud. That nigga's a whole fraudulent dude, man. But going to Nas' King Disease, see, man, Nas had a crazy 72 hours, did he? Friday, he dropped the album, critically acclaimed, highly endeared by his peers. Saturday, his crib get burglarized. Sunday, 21 Simpin coming out trying to go viral to sell that garbage album with Drake. Man, it's a trip, ain't it? It is a whole trip. This rap game is a trip. But dudes need to do what they got to do to get shine, man. And apparently Nas right now is a top name. So they figure, hey, we got to go ahead and get it how we can get it. Even if it's saying something very outlandish. So apparently he took the knee right now. He was saying, man, I would not disrespect Nas like that. Like, dude, irrelevant, and Nas should not even be in the same sentence, my guy. You messed up. You messed up big time. Now you're trying to clean it up. Man. It's too late. Then even Jungle was on his neck. The question is 21 Savage still relevant? Well, see, my thing is this. See, everybody's relevant to somebody. That's why I don't play the whole relevancy thing. He has a base, so he's relevant to those people. There's no such thing to me as irrelevancy. Irrelevancy is somebody that can't sell records. Irrelevancy is somebody that can't tour. Relevancy is, you show up and he can't do no numbers. But see, the title that's put on Nas, he's doing all that. And when we talk about irrelevancy, who are we talking about? What demographic? So we got to add demographics to the equation. Because he would be considered irrelevant to people that follow Jake Paul and Logan Paul and made people like that rich. He'd be irrelevant to somebody that don't listen to New York hip hop. It's about preference at the end of the day. But that don't mean he's irrelevant because, man, you Come on, man. The man's going to sell out Madison Square Garden. How many niggas can sell out Madison Square Garden? Like, come on, man. How many niggas can sell Madison Square Garden? Jim Jones can't. That's a hard task to do. You got to be a legend to do that. Jay-Z did it. In my opinion, Nas is cuter than 21 Savage. Pause. Hey, you know, I can't compliment on another man. We Harlem. We don't do that. But you know what's wild, though, is Nas look younger than 21 Savage, if you want to be technical. It's crazy to be. These niggas be aging forward. Drinking all that lean, doing all them drugs. 21 look older than Nas. Shit. 21 Savage look older than Nas if you really put these pictures together. Like, damn, what kind of drugs you niggas be doing? And clearly he doing something to consider that Nas is irrelevant in today's day and age. Like, dude, you need to tag team with Drake to do a number. But you know what was wild too is about that album. I was listening to King Disease 3 again today. That what he said about Pete Rock. Is it me or does it seem like Pete Rock comes across as a very unlikable nigga, yo? Production aside, music aside, classic albums aside, he just comes across as an unlikable nigga, man. You could tell by when you look at him on social media, man. That's a true characteristic of how he is. Like he's that stoop kid from Hey Arnold. You know that stoop kid that just looked mad at everybody and shit while they were playing outside? That's Pete Rock right there. That nigga be mad, yo. Pete Rock hate everything new, man. I remember even reading the Source issue. I think it was Source or Double XL issue. He was hating on Swiss Beats hard too. He said Swiss Beats was straight garbage. I was like, dang. No filter. But yo, Pete Rock probably the most miserable old head out there, man. I swear. I love Pete Rock music to death, man. Pete Instrumentals 1, 2, and 3. They are regulars on the Off the Cuff Radio Sound Syndicate. I love the Soul Survivor 1 and 2. But damn, that nigga don't never smile, do he? Like Pete Rock just be mad. Like Pete Rock is dope. Hell yeah, he dope. He one of my favorite producers. That nigga one of the coldest to ever do it. But man, he seemed like an unsufferable guy to be around. Him, Kanye West, and Dame Dash seem like the very unsufferable to be around. I couldn't be around them niggas for a whole day. Nah. But Pete Cole, man, he one of the coldest producers to ever do it. I ain't never gonna take that away from him. But I'm just saying, by looking at him, how he be moving, how he be reacting, what he be talking about, I'm like, yo, this nigga, yeah, he on one. He a weird dude. But I guess you could say that to a lot of geniuses, man. A lot of geniuses come across as very weird. But Pete Rock be on one, bro. If you follow Pete Rock on Instagram, you'll see what I'm talking about. That nigga be on one. So apparently he got upset about Nas, I think, mentioning him. Hold on, I'm gonna look for the Twitter. I'm gonna look for the tweet. Hold on, I'm gonna find it real quick. He was upset or something. Especially when the nigga tried to sue Nas. Like, sheesh. Hold on, I'm gonna find it. Cause he played himself too. Even when he did the Cannabis album, his Cannabis manager, pulled him receipts. Pete Rock didn't say shit. Just checking in. What's good, main event? What's good, brother? Yeah, man, to jump in because I was gonna really do a video about this, man. But I'm like, sometimes getting the thumbnail, getting the voice together, I'd rather just go ahead and just go live and just chop it up with y'all and just say what I gotta say and bounce. Cause at least I can get more traffic. Now, one thing I did notice is that I get more traffic when I do lives with y'all like this. That's why I'm doing a little more live. So I'm doing a little experimentation. The videos do good. The interviews do good. Considering that we're still shadow banned and doing what we do. At the end of the day, y'all, I do not depend on YouTube for nothing. I don't depend on none of these syndicates because they play with your numbers. I like hearing your perspective, bro. Appreciate it, champ. Appreciate it. See, comments like that is what keeps us motivated, man. It keeps us motivated to give y'all truth and give a different analytical look of life. Not just music, but life, man. So I was like, man, let me go ahead and jump on the live, man, because I can say what I got to say and be out. Because, yo, between editing them thumbnails, getting the font together, making sure the pictures is together, it's a lot. It's a lot. And just jump over here and do live, talk to y'all, keep it moving. I like it that way. And on top of that, it gains more traction. But going back to what I was saying with Pete Rock, man, he played himself with that cannabis joint, though, man, because what happened was, hold on, I'm going to read it here. He said he didn't get paid for an album with cannabis and want no parts of promotion. Only for cannabis's manager to show the receipts of him getting paid. And he showed the bank statements and all that, man. So Pete Rock played himself. Every time I'm hearing something about Pete Rock, there's always something, man. Like, I remember even when he gave Lupe Fiasco the permission to use the choice sample, and Pete just dissed him. Like, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga? Yo, Pete Rock be out there, but he's still one of my favorite producers, man. Definitely, man. No, all respect to him, man. But he a weirdo, man. He a weirdo. But that's what 21 Simpin is. He's a straight weirdo, man. Like, how you gonna sit there and say Nas isn't irrelevant, nigga? Like, what is wrong with you, man? What is wrong with these young dudes, man? Y'all niggas be lucky to have a career even next year. You had to hop on Drake bandwagon to sell some units, dude. Shoot, Nas just going off. Shoot, I heard that Pete Rock and Yuck Mouth are releasing an album together. I'm gonna definitely support it too. Cause Yuck is my guy. I support good music. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you guys something while I'm here, man. I support music all the way, man. Cause a lot of these niggas in some of these Facebook rooms, they be talking crazy. Oh, you ain't no real hip hop head. I'm gonna show you this here. I got this here the day the Million Man March came out. Look at this. 1 million strong. Distributed by the FOI. This came out around the time with the Million Man March. Real copy. See, sometimes you gotta bring your joints up, man, because these niggas be talking. I bought this the day this came out. I'm gonna show you this one. What y'all know about this one? The physical. Machiavelli. Look at this. Same one I bought, 1996. Same exact one. Scratched all the way to hell. But it still plays. Certain songs still play, though. But it's still the physical. Hold on, man. I'm gonna give y'all niggas some. Hold on. Look at this here. Southwest Riders. With E40 Be Legit. Double disc that came out in 1997. I bought it that day. I got some more for y'all, man. Hold on, I got another one for y'all. Because sometimes you got to do this to people, man. You hate to do this to people. But they be talking crazy. Hold on, I got another one. I don't think y'all ready for this one. Hold on, man. Show them bound down with the woo. There you go, the 36 seasons from Ghostface Killer. There you go right there. Dope album. Dope album. Let me see what else I got. Sean Price. Monkey Bars. Look at that. That's 21 Savage. Even have a lyrical ability to speak on Nas. Nah, man. Niggas just be jumping out there saying what they want to say. They get on that lean. They get butt ass on the sofa like Whack 100 and just start talking. They just start talking and just sounded. That Clubhouse is the worst thing to come with the culture, man. Clubhouse, I call it the snitch house. But yeah, man. That Clubhouse is the worst, man. Cause that's where the clout demons be hanging at. The clout demons be out there on there and on that Clubhouse. I remember I got invited to that Clubhouse one time. I was in the room where Whack 100 was cussing out what's that nigga name? Young Zeke, Young Leak, Young Unique, whatever his name is. I was like, man, this is some wild shit. Let me get up out of here. How do you feel about Charleston White? I feel he be saying the right thing, but his approaches be wrong. I don't like Charleston White because of what he said about my friend Gonzo. So that's the way that's gonna stand. Now he does say a lot of truthful about a lot of things, but he's his message gets lost when he start the shenanigans. You don't have to go out there and disrespect the dead folks. You don't have to go out there and disrespect Nipsey. You don't have to go out there and disrespect people that mean something to somebody. Love the channel, bro. You got some dope interviews. I appreciate it, man. Salute, man. You can get your message across without disrespecting people, man. And then people get mad. They're like, well, why are they trying to kill him? You're provoking them. He going out there calling the blood slobs and Crips, Crip killer and all this stuff. Like, come on, dude. You gonna get what's coming. You gonna provoke them groups. You know that what's gonna come. Now see the thing is though, he know how to play the gimmick, but see at the same time, I'm not trying to hear a character if you would disrespect my relative or family member, I'm gonna knock your jaw off. He playing these games, man. These dudes gonna pop his cap. Like, I don't have no problem with anybody saying what they gotta say, man. Like, he's not really saying anything that we already heard. We already know about gang banging and what it does to the community. But the question is, that's not really bringing people to his movement. So you got to bring that unification there, man. He's dividing people more than anything. Saying fuck Nipsey Hussle is not going to do anything to cause no unity at all. Especially when Nipsey Hussle died providing for his community. You going out there, you saying F Malcolm X, you going out saying F Martin Luther King, you saying F Nation of Islam, all these people that are actually helping us, like, nigga. Basically, you just seem to me, you just want the credit. That's all it seemed like to me. Like, you want the credit to take care of you, just want the clout. Because if he really was really about helping, he'll build with these brothers that's out there. Not saying that he don't, but more so the people that he's probably calling out, he should be building with them. So that's my opinion on that. You know, these guys gonna do what they do to get clout. But like I said, man, we've been putting in a lot of work with that ourselves, man. Like, we just don't do a lot of showing out when it comes to us doing things for the communities and stuff like that. But I put a lot of my money behind a lot of black media. I can tell you that straight up. Put it that way. What's the next couple of interviews you got coming? Next couple of interviews I got coming, man. I got my man Beat Gods. He coming through Wednesday night, man. That me and him, we go back 10 years, bro. Like, this dude, he produced for Lord Infamous. He did Lord Infamous' last album. He did Lil White's album. He did Frazier Boy album. He did some production credits with Nicki Minaj and JoJo. It's gonna be a dope show, man. I'm definitely looking forward for the build with him on Wednesday night. Thursday night, I got my homegirl, Miss Barbie. She been, aka Mila Monroe. She's doing her thing on the modeling tip. So I wanted to give her opportunity to tell her story on a part 2 because she been supporting us. So it ain't about getting the biggest of the stars, man. It's about interviewing people who me and T-Max consider is irrelevant. Because if you have a story, you have good content, you have good music, we're going to support you. I don't care if you got 10 followers or 100 or 1,000,000. That's just how we move. Because when that person takes off and be successful, a lot of these same people want to jump on the gravy train and be like, oh, yeah, I believed in you. Nah, man. Get in line. So, yeah, we got that coming up. I got my man Tash for the Alcoholics. He's going to come up there probably next week. We lining up some stuff, man. I just been real busy as of late, man. Holiday hour's been a bitch. But we still working, man. I also got the interview we did with Black C from the RBL Posse. I'm going to upload that tomorrow. So check that out. Oh yeah, definitely. And also we got some episodes of Off the Cuff Radio on Apple and Spotify as well. I'm putting them on these different platforms in case YouTube want to trip. And I got about 20 episodes so far, so I got to upload some more. So y'all keep on checking it out. Never heard of Charleston White. He did it. You don't flip the script. I don't pay dude. Oh, he was a clown. Yeah, yeah, man. He's all internet hype at the end of the day. See, everybody be talking about, well, he does this for the community. He does this for the community. Man, look, what's his name? Did shit for the community too. This man here. Hold on, I'm gonna show you. He did stuff for the community too, and look how it turned out. Hold on, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you him. You know what this nigga remind me of? This nigga here. I'm not buying that community talk. This nigga did a lot for the community too, and look what happened to the Panthers. Hmm? FBI informant took down the Black Panthers. But he did a lot for the community though. He was over there. He put in work for the community though. Y'all gotta watch these people, man. Oh, let me show it again for those who came. Let me get it. Yeah. Yeah. One more time for those who just checking in. Y'all keep bigging up this dude talking about, oh, he put in work for the community. Oh yeah, he do it for the babies. This nigga did it too. And look what happened. Y'all got that community stuff is the biggest hustle they can pull black people with. People had enough of mob ties. Good question. Good interested analogy. I was gonna actually touch on that, man. See, I know a lot of people that work with rap a lot, and I'm gonna be careful when I say these things. Like with Jay Prince, I'm telling y'all, man, Jay Prince got some pull. This ain't see people look on the internet and think this shit is just smoke and mirrors. This nigga got some pull in Texas. And Charleston White better be careful, man. You barking at the old man like that. That man got a rep for a reason. See, Jay Prince, when he's the type of person when he talks, everybody listens. I have a dope interview with his right hand man that took the charge for Jay Prince. He go by the name of OG Spook. He told me some real deep stories about Jay Prince. He hold an obligation to Jay Prince to this day. Man, yeah. Jay Prince got some pull, man. He got some respect for a reason. So, but his sons though, see what the thing I don't like about his sons is now Jazz Prince, he's low key pretty much. But Junior, Junior is Montana Max on steroids, man. If y'all know Tiny Toon Adventures, you'll get that reference. Man, Junior is Montana Max, bro. Junior think he monetized for real. Like he was born with money. He was born with a silver spoon in his mouth. He living off his daddy rep. Come on, man. But Senior got respect for a reason. I'm not gonna say anything bad about Senior. You gonna see some niggas in a black pickup truck kidnap me. I ain't saying nothing bad about Senior. You look outside your window, you see about five black pickup trucks. Y'all trying to get me dog napped. I'm not about to shit on Senior, man. Jay Prince Senior is the truth. Why you think Yuck Mouth, when he said Jay Prince owned $500,000, Yuck Mouth was like, keep it. He don't want them problems. Like, man. Like, come on, man. But the thing was this though is I just didn't like the whole thing with the takeoff thing. That seemed like a weird gesture. Rich kids acting like they grew up with the project. Yeah. Yeah. That's exactly what that's all about. Hold on one second, y'all. Gotta turn this text real quick. That was my man Tash. Yeah, Tash gonna jump on the track, man. I got a track with DJ King Assassin we working on, man. This joint is gonna be fire, bro. I'm telling you, man. We got Sibo on there. We got Edie Amin from the Outlaws. We got Ice T. We got Cocaine. We got Lil Easy. We got Loke the Smoke. We got Ella the Sandman. We got Coney Brooks. I'm trying to get Young Bleed on the track. This thing is gonna be a monster. We hoping to release it on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day or something, man. But this thing is gonna be a monster. This thing is gonna be crazy. Yeah, man. That's what Jay Prince Jr. is on, man. Like, he don't want to be seen as a square. He want to be seen as a tough guy because you know people that were born with money like that, they usually get picked on. So he wants to overcompensate himself and show that he mob ties. He want to show that he mob ties for real. But the real recognize the real, man, and Senior is the truth. I'm just putting that out there. But what else is going on in hip hop news today, man? Let me see. Cause I've been out and about. And I'm trying to see what else is going on in the hip hop news that I want to talk about. Man, prayers go out to Jay Leno, man. Jay Leno got caught up in a serious fire. Jay Leno was funny as hell, man. That was one of my favorite shows, actually, man. The Jay Leno show. That was primetime TV right there, not this Jimmy Fallon bullshit. Man, Jay Leno was the truth, man. Leno was comedy gold. And he got in the ring. But Jimmy Fallon, he don't hold a candle to Jay Leno or Letterman for that matter. Those two were the goats of primetime comedy. Oh yeah, we talk about this here. The small hats is mad at Dave Chappelle. Let me tell y'all, man, the days of black men bowing down to y'all is over. It's done. Y'all ain't making black people take a kneel like that no more. The shift is changing. Love them or hate them, Ye changed the guard of that. Kyrie is changing the guard of that. Y'all ain't gonna be bullying niggas no more. This is a change. It's a shift going on. Cause see now, the masses are starting to wake up and see you guys are bullying. Y'all trying to play victims. Y'all trying to act like little Karens. Oh, you could exploit one culture, but yet yours is off limits? Nah, get it all out there. Put it all out there. Talk about your evil deeds. Just like I said, we so quick to talk about Puffy. Talk about Leo. We so quick to talk about Birdman. Talk about Irving Azoff. Come on, let's get it all out there. Y'all practice the same type of practices as these black CEOs. But we always going at them. But we ain't going at them for a reason, because y'all protected. But see now, that's what society's afraid of. That's what a part of this great reset is all about. The playing field is about to be even. Y'all ain't about to sit here and exploit us. Y'all ain't gonna sit there in fun studios exploiting us. 21 is about a good thing. Now it's trying to be irrelevant, be the great thing. It depends. It depends. I don't think Nas even cares, to be honest with you. But going to my topic right there for a minute, I was saying them days of y'all exploiting black people and making billions of dollars and sending your grandkids off to black pain is over. People are waking up to that shit. So now, I'm looking at it, I'm seeing brothers, even they sending they rich niggas after these brothers and they ain't even bound. That's what I like. This is what they usually do anyway. They'll usually just send you the rich dude to calm you down. They'll send a Russell Simmons or they'll send a Puff Daddy. They'll send a Shaq or a Jordan to talk. Hey man, calm down a little bit. You don't need to rattle that cage. Nah, you don't want them to rattle that cage because you don't want to mess up your relationship with the bag. That's what that's all about. That's why you want them to shut up. That's why they send some of these black folks to come up there and be like, oh, I don't need y'all to be saying that. I need y'all this yeah. We might see a rappers union or a black distribution. We shall see. We shall see. But see, if you're gonna make that stand, you can't have one foot in and one foot out, man. You gotta be fully ready. You gotta be fully ready for what's coming. See, the problem with a lot of these guys is they can't make that stand because their handlers are the same people that they're going at. So if you really gonna make that stand, you gotta cut them off completely. That's like I said the other day with Easy E. Easy E cut them off completely. He cut them off completely. Jerry Heller and his whole family, he cut them off completely. He ain't last for 6 months, but he did. Allegedly. Gotta say allegedly these days. You don't want no lawsuit. But nevertheless, man, it's a shift and change, and now they trying to go at Dave Chappelle. Do they realize right now that Dave Chappelle is untouchable? Because see, Dave Chappelle does this in the spirit of comedy. When you're doing it in the spirit of comedy, none of that matters. Now they're looking at it as bullies because now you're picking on comedians now. And one thing that America don't like in a way is that they don't like comedians getting picked on for just doing their job. Like now you're going to be sensitive. I got to watch that Saturday Night Live. I hate Saturday Night Live. I think it's corny. It's written by corny liberals. But when you got Dave Chappelle, you got my man Ice-T, you got Black Star up there, it's going to be dope. It's going to be dope. I'm going to definitely check that out when I get off this live with y'all. But yeah, there's another thing, y'all, I want to say too. And you know what I'm talking about now. Listen to King Disease 3. Queensbridge is running this, bro. Wait, man, I got some on my face. Queensbridge is running this right now. Niggas, they hate all they want, but they running it right now. King Disease 3, Mega with Court Mega with the Realness 2, Prodigy, the Helligan Dialect 2. Crazy. Then I got my man Black Poet. He gonna drop something at the beginning of the year. Poet, see, this is what I gotta say about Black Poet, man. He one of the realest guys in this industry, man. He ain't no Hollywood nigga. Funny dude, man. Funny dude. If you listen to the shows we done, he crack his jokes at me. He funny, man. He's a funny dude, man. But when he get on that mic, he's a straight assassin. You know what I'm saying? And this man, he been repping QB since day one. He been doing this since 86. So, man, big salute to Black Poet, man. For put me down into the Screwball team. Him and Common. They both put me in to be to do the radio side for them, to do the advertising for them. Big salute to those guys for putting me on the team. But Queens is on the tear right now. Now we need who else is dropping? Cool G Rap is dropping next month. Huh. Cool G Rap is dropping. Nature might be dropping. My man Todd Nitty from the Infamous Mob, Big Twins, they got albums coming out. Big salute to those guys. Big salute to Twins. Twins been a solid one, man. He always rep for real. Todd Nitty, I had him on the show last year. Dope dude, man. Dope dude. Infamous Mob Todd. Salute to y'all, man, for supporting us, man. But Queensbridge is killing it right now, man. I mean, niggas can talk about all they want. I was in the room earlier. Everybody want to bring up Drake. I don't give a fuck about no Drake. Nobody trying to hear Drake. Oh, we gonna bring up Jay. Nobody trying to hear Basquat Jay, man. This is about Queens, nigga. This is Queensbridge now. We got it back. Who else y'all bring up now? Shout out to the Bridge. Yes, sir. I grew up listening to all those dudes. Yes, sir, man. Queens niggas and Memphis dudes, they make the most addictive music to me. Which reminds me of Memphis. It's 12 o'clock. Guess who's coming out with a new project? And I'm downloading that motherfucker. Juicy J and Lex Luger are reunited. They got a new joint coming out. Memphis is on fire right now, y'all. Juicy J, I think Paul is going to come into the North Carolina this month. I might have to see what that's all about. If he hasn't even stopped by already. But Memphis is on fire right now. Check out Duke Deuce Memphis Massacre 3. Straight fire. He he brought back that old hypnotized mind horrorcore style. Tell you, man, there's a lot of good music out there. That's why I say hip hop is not dead at all, man. You just gotta dig for it. Now, if you listen to the radio, it died back in 2006. But if you're a fan of hip hop, there's so many flavors out there. R&B, that's another discussion. So I'm about to go ahead and download this now, man. I'm about to download that Juicy J. See how this vibe too. I'm about to sign up for the night. It's been 40 minutes. I'll see y'all this week. Check the interviews out that we just did with RBC Black C from the RBL posse. I got more coming. So y'all have a good night.